Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your soulmate reading. In this reading, we are going to reveal the destiny between you and your soulmate for this life journey. This could be a soulmate that you have already met, or this could be talking about a soulmate that you have yet to meet. So let's start off by pulling an overall message from Spirit about your soulmate connection, Capricorn. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Look at that. Look at that beautiful artwork. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. All right, so those of you who are single, who have yet to meet the soulmate, Spirit is saying you need to get yourself in a good place about love, about connection, and believe there is somebody out there for you, okay? You may be very focused on, past relationships that were terrible to you, and how things don't work out, how love doesn't work for you, and maybe one day you're in the vibes and you're like, yes, love is meant for me, I will find true love, and then other days you're really low about it. Spirit is saying, even out your vibe, really get into a place of love, fall in love with yourself the way you desire your soulmate to love you, and you will draw that energy right into your life. Those of you in connection, you guys have definitely been going through some ups and downs, some struggles as of late, and Spirit is saying you both need to kind of fall back and get more fluid about things. You need to get in tune with your inner child more, okay? And let the small things go, because there is a very beautiful connection here, but like disagreements, arguments, fights, things like that, it feels like it's kind of building up in between, and Spirit is saying do some energetic house cleaning in this connection, because there's a lot more to come in this beautiful soulmate journey. Those of you who are in separation, okay, right now you may be in a place of confusion, you're hurt, you're upset. Spirit is saying try to get out of those vibes where you feel things are unjust, you feel things are unfair, and rather seek to understand, okay, why are we in separation? Spirit, show me the growth that I am meant to receive through the separation. Show me the growth my soulmate is meant to receive through this separation. And this is really like, let all the little things go, just kind of fade away from you, and you're going to rise into this different vibration. It's going to shift your perception, whether you are single, whether you are in union, or you are in separation. And you are at this point where you're meant to elevate, to rise into a different perception about your situation with the soulmate, okay? And in that space, things make sense. You just see things differently. You feel differently, all right? So let's pull a past life energy and see, what was going on in this past life and how that may relate to this life journey. Spirituality and religion. Oh, Capricorn, you and this soulmate have a very deep and special bond, okay? In this past life journey that you shared with each other, you both were very focused on spirit, whether you were religious or you were incredibly spiritual. Your life journey, your choices, your actions, everything you did was more for the higher good of the all, your belief in God, which, like you lived a very righteous, straight arrow life, a very pure soul, both you and your soulmate, okay? You guys definitely could have been married, been romantic, but even in that sense, if that were the case, you were more focused on your religion, your spiritual belief, your calling of spirit. Your last life journey was really like work for spirit rather than just like friendships, family, romance, watching TV, living your life, doing hobbies, just whatever it is that you do. None of that really existed. You just had such a calling and such a love for God, for spirit, spirit in this last life journey. It led you, and you did a lot of work helping other people, both you and the soulmate, okay? Some of you, I feel, were part of the same religious type of organization, all right? And you may have just known each other through like spiritual companionship. Neither one of you would have been romantic with another person, okay? If you guys were not romantic with each other in this life journey, there was nobody else romantically. Absolutely not, okay? Because there was just such this devotion to God, to your spiritual calling. That was your path. That was your focus. So this life journey, you may feel as though you are led in that same way, like you really follow the calling of your soul, okay? If you don't consider yourself religious, you follow your soul, like things just have to feel right within. And some of you may be very, very religious, very strong to your faith, okay? And that stems from the journey of this last lifetime, all right? You and your soulmate are more of evolved souls, okay? And in that space, it makes you both very headstrong, and that's why we could butt heads a lot. Those of us in union or in separation, you guys could butt heads a lot. And those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, you both are very, very strong personality, very strong souls, and you might clash at times. But the bond that runs between the two of you, it's like the purest of the pure, okay? It's beautiful. So let's pull a card to look at your energy and the energy of your soulmate, this life journey, and then the energy that currently exists in between. And you assign which side is which. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, one of you are coming through as the Six of Roses, which would be the Six of Wands. So this is some fire energy. This is somebody who is very fun, likes to be in the spotlight, has very charming and charismatic energy, could be the life of the party, very social, very outgoing, all right, full of life, full of energy, and definitely likes to be spoiled, likes a lot of attention, all right? So strong fire energy coming through, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this could also depict your personality, Capricorn. Oh, and on the other side is the Nine of Shells, which would be the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. This could be some water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is really talking about the emotions in the other person in this connection. All they want is this love. Once it comes into their life, that is it. This is who I want till the end of time, and is true to that love, to this person, all right? And also this person has like a lot of dreams and wishes for this lifetime. It really is connected into like the magic of the universe, like could believe in the law of attraction and work with those energies, wants to be more optimistic and believe that things will work out, and it's just a very lovely energy. However, when this person gets down or gets low, they can feel really bad and get very pessimistic, okay? It's like two sides of the same coin. When this person is in a very good space, they're amazing. There is nothing else like their optimism, their energy, just the vibes that emanate from them, okay? But when they get really low, it can be very hard. Like they could just get really down and kind of go into a shell and really disconnect and withdraw. All right. And over here, this side could have a bit of a temper or a bit of like, hey, you know, me. But overall, both of your energies are beautiful and they're very sweet, okay? Over here, I love you for the end of time. There will never be another above you. And, you know, over here is just like, let me show you the world. Let's live life. Let's have fun. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go there. Let's go here. Oh, it's just a lot of fun, Capricorn. In between, we have the Seven of Gems, frustration. So right now, now, as we saw right here, there is this energy of frustration that is existing between the two of you. And so if we are single, it's because where's my soulmate at? Why have I not aligned to this soulmate? If we're in union, it's because, you know, you both are headstrong and we've had some disagreements. There's a power struggle going on here, and it's time to kind of let that fall away and rise above. You guys are meant to overcome it, but there is that bit of frustration. And then obviously those of you in separation, you're frustrated because why do we have to be apart? Why is it like this? So let's pull some cards to look at this life journey, what you guys intend to unfold, what you intend to learn from each other, evolve, and grow into because of each other. Sexual attachment. So we're going to have good relations, support and encouragement. And this is back to that soul companionship that you guys created in a previous life. Connection mistaken as twin flames. So you both are going to deal with the karmic. Passionate intimacy. Wow, you guys are electric with each other. And then repeating signs. Okay, Capricorn. So those of you who are single and have yet to meet this soulmate, there's karmic energies that you both have to go through, and this is really a preparation to awaken, expand, and evolve you both before coming into union, into alignment. Okay, and when you guys finally do meet, neither one of you want this emotional baggage hanging around. Okay, so if you think about past relationships and injustices, that's letting you know those energies still exist within you. And it's not to say that you're wrong in how you feel and how you perceive what happened in your past, but Spirit is saying the past is the past. I want to get you present. I want to get your energy shifting in a very positive sense, where you believe in love, where you open yourself up entirely to this beautiful soulmate connection, because you guys have really good physical chemistry and intimacy, but you also have this deep soul bond that is unmatched. Okay, and you just fit together so perfectly, and you get each other at the spirit level because of this. Okay, but work on believing in that, believing that that soulmate exists for you. All right, singles, because it does. It really does. It's time to let the past go. And your soulmate is working on the same thing. Know that. Let that bring you some comfort. Okay, those of you in union, there may be some emotional baggage that one of you brought into this connection from a past relationship where one of you got really burned. Okay, and that could create some issues. Or there could be some jealousy and some fights about some exes. All right. But I do see some frustration here coming from like exes or like emotional baggage. Capricorn, those of you in union, this connection is too strong to sever. Okay, if there's like exes who are still snooping around, your soulmate can't leave you. All right, every road leads to you, every sign leads to you, and same goes for you. If there's an ex that's just like kind of showing back up out of nowhere, and it maybe makes you question a little bit, where you are is where you belong. All things of the past were just karmics. You are with your soulmate, and you guys just are both such strong energies that sometimes that gets in the way of things. And if you guys could be easier about things and more fluid with each other, you guys will rise out of, you know, these issues that you face. You will evolve and expand beyond them. Okay, those of you in separation, very well could be there was some karmic energies that had to be fully handled and completed. All right, and you guys came into union for some sort of awakening, and that awakening is helping you or your soulmate on this journey with the karmic. And through this karmic situation is really going to change you, is really going to change your soulmate. Okay, and I know like separation and third party and karmics are really painful, very, very hard to deal with, but there is purpose within them, or we would not experience that. And you know, there's going to come a point where you totally evolve beyond all these energies. But right now it's like emotional baggage, karmic energies has got to be resolved. And that's, you know, part of why we're separated. But know that the chemistry, the physical connection, the intimacy, it's unmatched anywhere else. Okay, it is like, I mean, you got it right here. You guys have a very special connection, you know, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And it really manifests in big ways when you guys are being physically intimate with each other. And all signs will always point to you for them, and all signs will always point to them for you. Okay, you guys will eventually come back into union, into alignment. It's just a matter of these karmic energies. So let's pull some tarot and get some more insight. Princess of Shells, the romantic. There's that water energy again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But, you know, see, this is coming out under sexual attachment. The physical intimacy, it goes so much deeper than that. Like the way that you guys relate and connect in that way, it's a manifestation of a deeper connection at the soul. Okay, so even though you have these really awesome relations, there's so much more behind that. And that's what makes this special and different from any other partner you have encountered, or any other partner they have encountered. Okay, this is a very beautiful connection that runs quite deep. Nine of Roses, habits. So this is some life lessons, some things that, you know, need to change, whether you are single, you are in union, or you are separated. You are working through some life lessons. Some things do need to change and evolve in both of you. Yeah, and look at this Hanged Man comes out under this connection mistaken as twin flame, which goes back to those karmics. Now we have some sadness through the Five of Cups. And lastly, we have the Devil, seduction. So that is the card that represents you in the tarot, Capricorn. So you are presenting very strong down here with the repeating signs. So those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, it's blocked until there's a shift in perception. That's what the Hanged Man is all about. You both are working through some karmic energies or some emotional baggage attached to the past, and you both need to come through a shifting in perception. All right, and once that takes place, Spirit will bring you into alignment. You will come into union with this soulmate. This is going to be a very, very special connection, and it's so pure. Okay, that's why all those energies must be resolved. Those of you in union, yeah, any sort of issues with exes of the past, or fights and stuff that's happened in the past, the emotional baggage, it's like you guys need to really work on overcoming that, shifting perception about what's happened in the past, why things went down, your journey together, all of those things. And in that space, I'm telling you, you guys just rise and you see things so differently. You fall back into that beautiful flow of energy. Okay, and those of you in separation, it's like we're blocked from being together, from coming back into union, until all of these karmic energies are worked through on one side or both sides, just depending on how you relate to this reading. Okay, and there is great sadness, Capricorn, for those of you who are in separation. You both really miss each other equally. Okay, and they're haunted by you as you are haunted by them. It's just things have got to be worked through and shifted before Spirit will realign you. And you know, those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, just ask Spirit, what is it? What do I need to work through within myself? What do I need to understand? And ask what your soulmate is working on and how they're evolving. Spirit will show you, okay? And those of you in separation, same thing. And those of you in union, ask Spirit, how do we evolve beyond this? What do I need to understand? What do I need to see differently? What do I need to do differently? Because as you shift and change, it's going to change the energies within the relationship. And that's not to say that your partner doesn't need some changing too, Capricorn. It's just saying as you shift in the mental body and the emotional body and become more fluid, your partner is going to respond differently to you, and you both are going to expand and evolve beyond this current frustration, butting of heads. Okay, you just are both very strong energies. So let's pull you 3 more cards and see what else Spirit would like to add about this connection. Five of Gems, there's anxiety, there's worry, there's fear. Some of you in union could have some worries around money. Spirit is saying no matter what the worry is, we've got to relax the mental body. We've got to become fluid. We've got to let it go. And then the answers come to you, Capricorn. They do. The Empress. Yes, this is a very abundant, fertile relationship that has a lot of potential to it. It's going to go through many seasons and changes throughout your life journey. Beautiful. And you guys will overcome setbacks, okay? You always will. If you tap into this part of you, that connection that you've established lifetimes ago, you know, because this, even though we're just looking at one lifetime here, you know, this has obviously been a part of you for many lifetimes and comes into this lifetime as well. So this will always get you guys through. You can overcome anything. And now we have the Prince of Gems, the Builder. Yes, see, there is a lot of potential to this connection. It's meant to walk with you for a very long time. So if you have yet to meet, you understand why and you know what you need to do. Those of you in union, same thing. And those of you in separation, same thing. But you're meant to have a very solid commitment with each other and build, okay? Build foundation upon foundation and really expand and evolve and grow through each other this life journey. And some of you, okay, because we have the Empress here and the Prince of Gems, are meant to like be married, to have a child with each other, okay? Obviously that doesn't apply to all the Capricorns out there, but some of you are absolutely meant to have like a little girl or maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? But some Capricorns are meant to marry and have child with this particular soulmate. So let's pull you some advice, Capricorn. Just remember, your bond, your love will always overcome anything, Capricorn. It truly will. If you both choose that, it will with these energies. All right. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. Look at that. Oh, that is such a beautiful message from your soulmate to you, Capricorn. A new love is coming your way, yet in order for this to manifest, you must first release the past. Are you ready? All it takes is a conscious desire to do so. Oh my goodness. Singles, there you go. In union or in separation, time to let the past go. Become fluid, rise above. Look at that. Oh, that is such a perfect message after this reading. And lastly, every experience, regardless of whether you perceive it as good or bad, it comes with a gift attached. Yet sometimes the gift is only revealed when with the passing of time. Trust, all is as it should be. Yes, see? Another perfect message of advice after what Spirit has already brought through, Capricorn. Your love will prevail. It will. It absolutely will. Believe that. And in those spaces of darkness, of confusion, of uncertainty, ask Spirit to elevate you, to show you what you're learning, what's going on with your soulmate. Look and seek from the spiritual perspective, and it will all make sense to you. All right. So those are your messages, Capricorn. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care.